Yo, 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 yo. You got what, 15 minutes or 20 minutes until the game actually starts. So, in the interim, just hit the like button. Whilst I am live by myself. Nick, I don't even know where this guy's gone. I genuinely don't know where this guy's gone. Raw, walk on F text. I'll hit the like button, bro. Yeah, it's just me today. Still, I can't even cap. Just me today. To be honest with you, naturally, when we go live for United games, it's normally less views than when we go live for Arsenal because normally you guys actually want to watch Arsenal lose. Most of the time, I don't even know who people are going to be supporting today because there's going to be part of people that's going to be supporting us, supporting City because they want Arsenal not to win the league and they don't want us to be to help Arsenal win the league. And then there's part of us that's going to be supporting United because they just want United to win. And then I don't even know. I don't know. Arsenal fans are going to be supporting United as well. So it's like Arsenal fans will be supporting United, and everybody else will be supporting Man City. Even United fans, I bet you there's some United fans that want us that want Man United to lose. Not me though, because I actually want to finish top four, and I actually want Arsenal to win the league. Man, like Semenyo's starting as well. I haven't even seen the starting 11. I'm gonna do starting lineups in a second. The maddest thing is Semenyo's already scored 2 goals against us this season already for Bournemouth. So this would be his third game. Let me see the starting 11. Carrick's first starting 11. So he's gone straight away. He's brought in Buemo and Diallo back in the team. Not even a day. What? I'm surprised he's gone with no Cunha and no Sesko. Raw. He's gone with no Cunha and Sesko. I presume he's trying to play counter-attacking football. I don't even know if this is a back three because Dorgu's playing left wing and he's been playing left wing, but I don't know if it's a left wing or left wing back because he's gone with Maguire, Martinez, and Shaw. That could easily be a back five. And then Casemiro, Mane, and Bruno Fernandes. And I could easily see a case of Diallo. I don't even actually know. Be interesting to see what happens. You man better get something today, bro. I don't even know about that. Hit the like button though. I hope we win. I'm not even gonna lie. I hope we win because top four is still there for us this season. Still, top four is literally still there. Like we can still win top four. So I'm hoping we win still. Uh, Let me see City starting 11. City are starting with Haaland. To be fair, that midfield is expected. He's gone with Bernardo, Rodri, and Foden in midfield, which they anticipate to have most of the possession. But if you actually look at midfield for midfield, off the ball, City might be in trouble still. Off the ball. Because they don't really have that front three ain't gonna track back. And then you look at Williams can be got at and Ake versus Diallo, that could be quite interesting as well. Off the ball, this might be a fun game. This could be a tennis match. I'm not even gonna lie. Have you seen the Opataya news? He is not serious. I'll be real. Yeah, I can't believe that. Still, me and Nick's gonna have to talk about that. I can't believe that, bro. When I saw that this morning, I'm like, yo, what? I don't even know what deal he was promised, but it can't be a good one, bro. Literally, maybe they're building Paramount on the back of Opataya, but when you've just seen Benavides and Zerdo Ramirez being announced, For me, I'm looking to stay a free agent as much as possible. You man lacked with the Matthias versus Smith watch along. Bro, the truth is, we couldn't find it, fam. Like, we didn't even know what station it was on. Naturally, I thought it was on the zone, but then I forgot that Eddie Hearn lost the purse bid. So, yeah, bro, I didn't even know where to watch it still. We definitely did lack, though. But that will never happen again. Like, me and Nick's made some discussions this year, and yeah, that will never happen again. Just mark my words. There will never be a boxing fight this year that we don't go live for. That's a world title fight. Just mark my words. Now, the Adam Azim fight, we're not gonna be going live for because it will be at the fight. But other than that, there's never gonna be a live fight that we're not going live for. For me, that City back line can be got at still. I'm not even gonna lie, I would have definitely started Sesko though. This guy's been scoring goals for fun. So he scored like um so he scored like 3 goals in his last 2 games. So I would have definitely started him. They probably anticipate us not having much of the ball, but yeah, but I would have definitely started him. 3 goals in his last 2 games. Like, how is this gonna give him any confidence? Yo, big up. Shout out you, bro. Shout out, bro. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Most people are already live for this game already. So, to be honest with you, I just thought, you know what, let me go live early because um, there's probably more boxing stuff to talk about than football stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. No, Ahmad ain't here still. I ain't seen Ahmad in time. I hope this guy's cool though, because normally this guy be doing the timestamps. You ain't even heard from this guy in a minute still. But obviously, the Only Facts Sports podcast is out for this week. I don't know if you guys have seen the news regarding like Oscar De La Hoya and Ortiz. So if you haven't, go watch that video still. Uh, oh, swear. Ahmad, that is Ahmad changed. Swear down, his name's changed then, car. Oh, my man changed his name. He must have heard us cuss him because his name was Ahmad still. He must have heard that. My account got banned. This is my second account. I don't believe that, bro. Yeah, what did you do for your account to get banned? Like, what were you doing, bro? Bro, what were you doing? How could your account get banned? That is mad. That is mad, fam. Man said his account got banned. Ahmad, what did you do for your account to get banned? And by the way, Ahmad, um, love for doing the timestamps and the videos still, but this one, it's gonna be a bit difficult to find a timestamp for because we kind of go all over the place for these topics. Man, like Michael Carrick and that. I mean, this week we talk about Michael Carrick as well. I don't know if you watched this week's episode, but we spoke about Michael Carrick. Honestly, I didn't actually want Michael Carrick, but um, it is what it is, isn't it? You can't type on the channel, bro. That sounds like a YouTube setting, fam. That sounds like you might. That sounds like, bro. Why can't you? Let me see if you're banned. You shouldn't be though. That sounds like you're, bro. You need to get a better YouTube account, bro. You be trolling people too much that they put a red flag on your account. See if this guy's actually banned. No, bro. I don't know why you can't, bro. You should even be. I don't know why, bro. I genuinely don't know why. Man, like Schmeichel and they do. Were you guys watching this game? Because I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm watching this game on not on BT Sports or Sky. Let me put it that way. To be honest with you, both back fours in this game can be got at. But when you think about the form Haaland's on right now, this is gonna be mad. Like Haaland is on fire form right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. And bro, our games are tough. We got Arsenal next week and City this week. This could be back-to-back losses. And we are, 3 points off top four. So we kind of need to pick up some points this week because like, Chelsea and Brentford are playing as well. Raw. So that means a team around us will definitely drop points. Chelsea and Brentford are playing, and Newcastle is playing Wolves tomorrow. They will slap balls still. Slap ball still. But I swear Wolves picked up a couple points in their last few games still. They drew against us, they beat West Ham. They also drew against Everton. So they've picked up a few points in their last few games. So maybe they could do us a favour tomorrow still. Raw, Wolves ain't actually lost in their last 4 games. Shout out to Wolves still. And Boimo, 6 goals, 1 assist in 16 Premier League games. Obviously, this season he's been our main yeah, pretty much our main goal scorer. So having him and Ahmad back is amazing. We didn't even miss that much games with them still. We are cooked, bro. They made the same mistake last season again, another write-off season. I was saying the same thing. It sounds like a write-off season, but you never know, bro. We can still finish top four, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can still finish top four. We still get Champions League. Hopefully build some momentum for next season, innit? That's the only silver lining that I can find. Yo. By the way, I think they're gonna extend his contract if he did well. If he does well. No, I don't think so, you know. I think they already have a plan of who for me, as I said before, I don't know if you guys have watched the video, but I already said in the summer, the person who I want is Pochettino, bro. I want when the World Cup's over and USA do what USA do, I don't know wherever they finish. Pochettino's gonna need a job, bro. I was hired Pochettino for the next season, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Pochettino's problem is when he has to manage big personalities and actually bring in his own signings and manage a club. But when he's just worried thinking about the squad and the players that we have, and he just pretty much takes instructions from the guys above, like when he was at Spurs and at Southampton. You look at the job that he done a great job. It's once he started to sign his own players, and Ineos ain't gonna allow him to sign. Like Ineos ain't gonna do that. Ineos are pretty much dictators. So Ineos and Ratcliffe, they're just gonna tell him what to do. And if we're gonna have a manager that's gonna be told instructions and jump and say how high and all of that, you want a manager that's got that level of experience. If you go get a big manager, we're just gonna be in the same position we was in, like with Ten Hag. Now, Ahmed, Ineos will lead you to the promised land. Trust me. I don't know about that still. Yeah, Poch could be a good transition. Trust me. Not even transition manager. I just feel like, honestly, if we were to get Poch in next season, one, we'll definitely be playing good football. Two, when you look at the players that we already have, like he doesn't have to worry that if the club's just gonna buy players, he just has to worry about making it a good squad. Because apparently the problem that Ineos and my man had was Amarin. Amarin wanted obviously to sign certain players, and obviously Ineos weren't going to give him that financial budget. We know Pochettino's got experience of working with limited budget, so here's what, isn't it? 5 minutes to kick off. To be honest with you, top four still position the top. To be honest, top four still position most team around us. What? Yeah, I don't know what you mean there. So I presume top four position is still open because most teams around us are shit. I agree still. I agree, but the issue is we're not perfect either. You know what I'm saying? We I don't even know the last time we won a game, bruv. Like we just been drawing bare games, bruv. So it's actually so mad. Like I think our last three fixtures was a draw. Yeah, we due to Burnley, due to Leeds, due to Wolves, beat Newcastle. I guess on one hand you can say we've only lost one game in our last six, but bruv, there's bare draws in those games. Like we dropped points in so many games, bro. Like especially the Everton game was that was so annoying. The Bournemouth game, the Everton game, the Bournemouth game, and the Wolves. No, the Everton game, the Bournemouth game, and yeah, the Wolves game. Those games just were frustrating, bro. So frustrating. The Leeds game, even though even though it was frustrating, it weren't as frustrating as those games. The Bournemouth game was so frustrating. That was probably one of the most frustrating games I've seen this season. Like just poor game management. Poor game management. The Everton game was a little bit like that as well. The Wolves game weren't even poor game management. I just don't think we played well. The Leeds game, again, I don't think we played well either. But the other games, we actually played well and we just didn't manage the game well, bro. Especially the Everton and Bournemouth game, bro. Those games just didn't manage the game well. United will finish in the range of sixth to eighth in the league, in my opinion. I think we will finish between between fifth, sixth, fifth or sixth. That's where I think we're gonna finish. Fifth or sixth, maybe. If I think Liverpool will finish fourth because they got a good momentum behind them. I think we could finish fifth, but if I was to bet on anything, I'd say we'll finish sixth. Have you seen Chase the Moore call out Andy Ruiz? Yeah, but that's dumb, innit? That's dumb, bro. Like, Andy Ruiz is actually a boxer, bro. Man, them actually like this is what's my problem with this. Um, my problem is with this uh crossover boxing because now people are just on doing some foolishness, bro. And because it generates so much money, people might actually do it. The person who I'm disappointed not to see play today is actually Mount. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Mount, a lot of games this season I've seen Mount play. He's been actually one of our best players. Um, United might get fifth. You can't lie. Um, we might. I think it's gonna be between fifth and sixth. I'll be honest. Like I think Liverpool will finish fourth. We could push Liverpool for fourth, but Liverpool will finish fourth. I think Brentford will fall off. I think Chelsea will struggle with 2 games a week, and I think Newcastle. It's between us and Newcastle that will finish fifth or sixth. Newcastle obviously have Europe as well, so they might struggle with 2 games a week as well. You know, they might struggle with 2 games a week, whereas we got 1 game a week. But I definitely feel like Brentford will fall off. Brentford will fall off, and Chelsea will struggle with 2 games a week. And I actually think we're a better team than Chelsea anyway. Being at Old Trafford, I can't even lie. Yeah, I know bare Arsenal fans are gonna want us to lose, but bro, bare Arsenal fans are gonna want us to win. But bro, I'm not even gonna lie. There's something about this game that just makes me feel like we might get slaughtered. I can see this being a very open game, very very open game still, because not Arsenal, City's defense could be got at. We're pretty much at kickoff now anyway, so I think they're doing the memorial thing. Um, uh, Andy Ruiz would get bagged for manslaughter if he was to fight my man. Facts. Man like Michael Carrick and Pep Guardiola, that's mad still. Michael Carrick, Pep remembers when Michael Carrick was a player. You know the one thing I say about Michael Carrick though? You know when you think about players like what Xavi Alonso's done, what Xavi's done, what Zidane's done at Real Madrid, what Pep's done. When you look at the players who transition, Mikel Arteta, when you look at the players that's transitioned from managers to players, kick off by the way, it's always been players in that position. He looks like a manager, and his football style was of a manager. You get me? Like he was a person who you could easily see as a manager still. And the game started exactly how I thought it would start, with City with the ball and United looking like we're going to be playing some counter-attacking football. And we are playing a back four. We're not playing a back five. Yeah, Doku versus um, Dallo is going to be a biblical game. It's going to be tough still. Doku versus Dallo is going to be problems. Doku's fam, trust me. Doku versus Dallo is going to be mad. Yeah, Diogo Dallo is going to get cooked today. Diogo Dallo is going to get cooked today. That was a great pass from Maguire, though. But who moved him off? Is that Rodri? Who's that? Who's that just moves off and boy him off the ball like that? Oh, that's their centre back. I don't even know who that guy is. I'm not even going to pretend. This season, I ain't even watched much City still. The only team that I've watched consistently is United. Oh my days! Ake just kicked the ball off the pitch. Telling you, this defense of Cities can be got at still. That is a pass. That is a pass. You know Dogu, yeah, he's an old school winger, you know. He's like an old school winger, get down the byline, whipping crosses. He's a proper old school winger. Like he is literally gonna cause them problems. Like he reminds me of them old school wingers from like the early 2000s. Get down the byline, whipping crosses. They already signed Guy for 20 mil. It's mad. I don't think, bro, I'm not even reading into that still. Oh my days. Oh my days, we hit the bar. Maguire hit the bar from a corner. Oh my days. Maguire hit the bar. Ah, fam. Maguire hit the bar. To be fair, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of opportunities like this because City don't necessarily have a big team defensively. Obviously, they got their two centre backs, but them guys can be got at. And then Haaland was there against Trust me, they were gonna have some. We're gonna have some good opportunities in this game still, from corners. I'm telling you, this City team can be got at defensively, but obviously Haaland can get at our defense, so it's a problem. We start really well. Yeah, we actually don't play bad. It's just poor game management. If you look at a lot of games we've lost this season, there's not many games I've watched this season where I was like, oh yeah, it was like we just never stood a chance. This season was just we just don't manage games very well, especially on the Amarin, bro. We just never we don't manage games well, you know. There's actually not one game this season where I felt like, yeah, we stood no chance of winning in this game. Like there was not one game this season I thought, yeah, we just was not good enough. Well, I'm lying still. The City game when we versed them at Etihad, they slapped us. Maybe we're gonna cap. But it's our turn to get the revenge. All right, that is an unlucky pass still. Ah, that was a poor foul from Ahmad still. Oh yes, go on in Buemo. Go on in Buemo. Unlucky. I haven't really seen him. I haven't seen what's it called? What's his name do anything? With the ball yet. Kobe. I really want to see how he's gonna fit in now that my man's gone still. That Amarim's gone. One thing I am seeing though is their centre backs are feeble, bro. City centre backs are feeble, bruv. Like them centre backs are feeble. Because if you watch how Mbuemo got that ball there, it was a mad thing. Oh, that's poor. That's poor. That is a pass. That is a pass from Casemiro on the turn as well. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Oh, unlucky, good defending. Don't hit. That was poor from Kobe Manu. Why would you shoot like that? That was so shit. You've actually started this game with um a real good attitude, especially going forward. Like their team can be got at defensively, man. Like that defense isn't the greatest. Again, good defending. Oh, bro, you could have kept that on. Good pressing. Going in Buemo. Oh, their pass is always overcooked, fam. The passing behind for Mbuemo's there, but we just haven't got it right once. Do you think Amad Diallo or Brian Mbeumo are dealing with the fatigue right now? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not nothing. It's too early to say, but I haven't seen anything to say that. That was a dead cross from Doku. Bro, why do these man keep over kicking these passes, bro? Bro, I bet that was Bruno as well. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bruno does some dumb shit. Shout out to AT. Wagwan. Bro, I'm kind of behind you still, because I ain't seen that. Bro, you must be way ahead, fam. Oh, there. Yeah, I just seen the challenge now. Champs of the world is what we are. Big champs. Oh, champs of the world. Oh, champs. What? Champs of the world is what we are. Big up the chat. No. Oh, he's Leicester playing, bro. Dallow's lucky to not get in more trouble for that. You know, that is dangerous, bro. Now you don't have to adjust your stream. Just have to adjust your chat. Just talk maybe 10 seconds later. That is nasty from Dallo still. Dallo is such a dead baller still. I'm not even gonna lie. That guy is so crap. Like I'm not even gonna cap. That guy is so dead, fam. He is so dead. That's text the IC3 gimmick I was doing with he manager. Forget about it. This, bro. You man can't write. You know. You man need to proofread your comments when you write, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. What the hell was that, bruv? What the hell was that? Good defending. And then he got the ball back already. Oh, Haaland is a tank, fam. Semenyo ain't really been in the game so far still. Neither has Kobe Mainoo. My manager's talking about sanitizing your hands before actual tactics. We aren't serious, man. Bro, I don't even know what to say to that. It's mad, fam. No cap. Man said trust in your DEI manager, lol. That's a pass. That is a pass. Get the ball out to Dallo. Don't be offside. You're so shit, fam. You are so dead. How can you not see the line there, bro? How could you not see the line there, bro? I literally said don't be offside, bro. Bro, this guy is so dead. Dallo is so dead, bro. I swear down, this guy needs to get dropped, bro. On a level, next season, I want a midfielder and a right back, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. We need a midfielder and a right back. Dallo is so dead, fam. Dead. He is so dead, bro. Like levels. Dallo is so dead. On what for what? Yeah, you're good for now still. Oh my days! What? What? No, 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 no. No. That is so dead, bro. I swear that I'm so annoyed. Go on, Kobe. Well done. That is such a poor pass, Bruno. Go on, Bruno. Go on in, Bruno. Good play. Good play. We will spill in May. I presume you say spend. And Buemo isn't a striker. I don't think it's working. For me, I wouldn't have played him up front, but I understand why they're looking to do it. For me, yeah, it's mad because Mbuemo and Diallo want to do the same things. So playing them in the same game is quite difficult because they're both left-footed. If one of them was right-footed, neither of them can play actually on the left, which is the problem. So in order to incorporate both, for me, if you're playing Dorgu, you have to play Sesko because Dorgu's gonna go wide and cross balls in the box. So you need a striker up front. If you're gonna play um if you're gonna play Mbuemo, you then have to play Cunha because Cunha and Mbuemo will do the interchange. Oh my days, well done, Dorgu. Well done, Dorgu. Good strength. Well done, Dorgu. Ref, that's a foul. Good play, Luke Shaw. How is that a foul? Oh, bro, this ref is on budge, fam. Of course, that's a foul on Dorgu. That is an idiot thing. Yeah, this defender that City are playing is getting moved to. Yeah, that's a late challenge from Luke Shaw still. Right on Rodri as well. Both left back and right back is on yellows. Bro, I'm not really worried about Luke Shaw still. Because we know at some point Luke Shaw's getting taken off. Dallow's gonna play that. Well, I don't even know. It's Michael Carrick, in it. So we don't even know what Michael Carrick's gonna do. Neither team has got a football foothold of the game. No, we haven't. Neither team have. But we've had some good opportunities, like honestly, where we've got the ball in some good positions. And we've just either got the final ball wrong, we've made the wrong decision. That is a pass from Martinez. That is a great pass from Kobe Mainoo. Make that pass, Ahmad. Oh my days, Dallo is so shit, fam. Dallo is so dead, fam. I swear down, this guy is so dead. Bro, Dallo is so dead. I swear down, yeah. Dallo is dead. Dallo is dead. Dallo is so dead. This guy is so crap. He is so crap. This guy is actually crap. He's actually a crap football player. Go Dogu is a good player, fam. I rate Dogu as well. And he's young. Yeah, Dallo is so crap, bro. I swear down. Dallo is actually the deadest baller, bro, because he was supposed to be one of our techie fullbacks. He's actually so shit. No, but sometimes Nick chats shit as well. Like sometimes Nick just says things to piss people off. Because that comparison is dumb. Because Kobe Mainoo doesn't even play nothing like Gallagher. They literally play nothing alike. They couldn't be further apart from each other. So I don't even know where that comparison is coming from. That is a dumb comparison. They literally play nothing alike. They literally play nothing alike. So I don't know where or why he would say that. That doesn't even make sense. I think I actually don't understand the logic with Dallo playing. I don't actually understand the logic with Dallo playing right back because when you actually look at like, bro, fam, this guy is so dead, fam. I swear down, he is so dead. Your FIFA is making me feel like somebody scored. Thoughts on Gay to City for like 20 mil. It's great business, bro. Great business. They need a centre back as well. And Gay is probably one of the best centre backs in the Premier League right now. Well, definitely over the last couple of seasons, 100%. Why Morocco still in AFCON? We could play Mazwari. To be honest with you, I like Mazwari, but I don't like Mazwari as a right back. I like Mazwari. When we used to play five in the back, I thought Mazwari's best position was right centre back. He definitely wasn't a wing back neither. Like as a right back, he doesn't have enough of an attacking presence, in my opinion. We've got a plethora of left backs though, but in reality, and a plethora of left-footed players. That is a pass. That is a pass. Oh, that was a pass from Bruno Fernandes. That was a pass and a great chance from Dorgu, sorry. That was a pass from Bruno Fernandes. I'm not even gonna lie. To be honest with you, though, I don't know who was saying it earlier, but Mbuemo wasn't a striker still because he didn't have the natural striking instinct because he kept running towards the ball. If he was a natural striker, he would have allowed himself to be laid off by Doku. Dogu, sorry. He'd have had a natural layoff because Dogu had to shoot. But if he went like as a striker, if you just went back in like if you went back into the middle instead of following the ball, you would have been there for the layoff. You'd just been able to pass across goal and you would have been there for the tapping. Oh, that was so dead. That was so dead. Yeah, if you look, they're in the replay, yeah, that was a great pass from Bruno Fernandes. If you look at the replay, Embuemo is not a natural striker. So if you look at Embuemo's movements is towards the ball. Embuemo as a striker should have gone back in field and then that pass could have gone across first time. Yeah, Doku's brain dead sometimes as well. That's why, like, when people talk about Saka, Saka is one of those players who, in those situations, he just makes the right decision. Whoa, good play from Dorgu for keeping that in. Well done, Luke Shaw. That was a dead cross from Luke Shaw. Yeah, Doku's playing well still. Doku's playing well. He's getting himself into good positions. He's not a natural winger. You can clearly see that he's not a natural winger. But the thing is, it works because he's so direct. I just feel like he needs to play with a natural striker because he's an old-fashioned. If his position is left wing, he's left-footed. So he needs to play with an old-fashioned striker. You know, those strikers you just know where to be when your wingers get out wide or crossing the ball in. You know what I'm saying? Like you need like them old school strikers like a Van Nistelrooy or Raul or them man there. Like they know where to be in the box. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like an old school winger, bro. Them old school wingers like Ryan Giggs and that. They just go down the line, cross balls in the box. Them old school wingers, bro. That's how he plays. Like but someone like that, they need to either play with a two man up top, or a natural striker. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't need you to remember Maluda at Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Or Duff. Do you know what I'm saying? Them man there, like that Chelsea first season, when Duff was there, Them man will just play into Drogba because Drogba's a natural striker. Like Cunha and Mboimo aren't natural strikers. Sesko's a natural striker. Do you know what I'm saying? And we just need to feed him. Today, this was a game built for Sesko still. I obviously know why he played Ahmad, because he wanted a defensive cover for Doku, but bro, they run up the lights still. Easy. That was good defending from Diego Dallo though. Not even gonna cap. That was good defending from Dallo, because I thought Dorgu had the beating of him down the line. And the thing is with Dorgu, yeah, Doku, sorry, Doku could go inside or outside. Like I see this guy cutting on his right foot and slap it. I see this guy go down to the byline and cross it. Like this guy is so quick and he's so agile and explosive, bro. And he's not frightened to go on his left or go on his right. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take it both ways. Pause. That is play. That is actually play. I'm not gonna lie. One thing you can clearly see is whenever a Doku gets the ball, they double up on Doku. If I was, if I was, if I was City, I'd be looking to get who Ake. I don't know who's their backup left wing, left back still, but they need to get him up the wing because they're doubling up on Doku on that side still, doubling up on Doku. They if Ake needs to get forward and try to give them another option because right now it's kind of peak. That's actually play again from Doku. So another person who kind of kept quiet in the game is Foden. That is a pass again from Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's literally playing some great passes today. I might do the right thing. I might do the right thing. Oh, that was a good idea from Ahmad. That was actually a really good idea from Ahmad. When we attack, we we do need Sesko still. I think Sesko can get out this defense, bro. That was a poor foul to give away. Sesko, I feel like this is a game for Sesko, bro. Like Mbuemo's trying, but he's not a natural striker, bro. He's just not a natural striker. That was poor from me and you to give away. Like Rodri's way too smart. You can't even like try to press this guy. That's never a penalty. But I feel like Sesko can bully these straight centre backs, bro. These centre backs can be got at, fam. Like levels. Don't foul him. That was great play from Casemiro. That is a pass from Casemiro. Go on, Ahmad. Take him on. Ahmad is doing the right thing and getting real wide. Oh, that's play from Ahmad. Unlucky. Well done from Doku. That was great from Doku, boy. Ake got cooked. That was poor from Doku. And now you got Doku on the ball now. This guy's electric. Whenever he's on the ball, you know something's gonna happen, man. Like Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's play from Doku. They should have. That was a bad decision. Still, he shouldn't have shot. Oh, Xerxes, if I think he's your best striker unless he's injured. Now, I actually think Sesko is still. I actually think Sesko is. Semenyo's dying. I wouldn't have played Semenyo in this game. Started Semenyo in this game because like Semenyo gets fed at Bournemouth, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He gets fed at Bournemouth. Like, obviously he's played well. The first game, obviously, he played well against flipping Exeter and that, but like, and he scored against Newcastle. But I wouldn't have actually started him there. I would have probably played. I probably would have played Foden or Silver out wide or Cherky. Like I wouldn't have started Semenyo still. I'm not even gonna lie. Doku's tricky though. Yeah, he's not I wouldn't say he's dead still because he can make things happen. But he's not my type of player because he takes a lot of risks and I don't really like low percentage players. But um he is tricky still. Like you can't even pretend. If you give away a foul there, I would have been so vexed. Go on, Dorgu. Go on, Dorgu. But this is where I'm saying, like, Dorgu's even frightened to run down the line because he doesn't have the striker in the box. Right now, that should be Sesko in the box. He wouldn't be afraid to put the ball in the box. That is play from Casemiro. That's a common ref. What was Donnarumma doing there? Yes, go, go, go. You got. What are you not doing, fam? What are you not doing, bruv? What was that, bro? What was that? What was that? And he was on side. That was just a poor pass, bruv. Oh, fam, you man are just the final ball is just so shit, fam. Yeah, trust me, the decision making is so bad, bro. This is the story of our season, bro. Trust me. We all play good football, you know. Like even if you watch, what a pass from Mbuemo. Yes, Ahmad, I think he's offside though. I think he's offside. I think he's offside, but yeah, I think Ahmad's offside still. I think he's offside. Let me see if this looks on. Let me see if this looks on. Let me see if this looks on. Ah, he's off. He's off still. He's off. 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 He's offside still. That was good play from Ahmad though. Try to bend his run. It looks offside still. From my angle, it looks offside. From my angle, it looks offside. I'm not even reading the comments because I know one you lot said it's already off or it's on. So I don't even want to look. Because I'm behind you lot in the stream. Are you not checking this offside? Like, what's the problem? I need to see whether it's offside or a goal. Yeah, City has been shit still. Yeah, he's offside. Offside. Yeah. City are dying, man. Need to. Nah, bro, I don't even think that, bro. Turkey's not gonna make a difference. Their defense is what's causing them a problem. Turkey ain't gonna make a difference. Like, look, they're trying to play out from the back with these dead defenders, bro. And we're just pressing higher up the pitch. They've lost the ball in the final third a bag of times. There was one time when a Buemo won the ball back, Bruno won the ball back, Ahmad won the ball back again. Look, it's Turkey doesn't play centre back. Turkey doesn't play fullback. He doesn't play in the DM. So he's not gonna make a difference. They're trying to play out from the back with these meaty centre backs, bro. I've seen them lose the from the first minute where Aki kicked the ball off by accident. I'm like, yeah, these men are moving mad. That is play again. How is that a foul? I love the press from the front four, though. I love the press from the front four. You could obviously that's probably why he didn't play Sesko because Sesko doesn't have the same level of intensity as Mbuemo does. But bro, Sesko's a natural striker, and I felt like if we just had a natural striker in this game, we would have scored already. And we're gonna rue these chances that we've had still. I promise you, because flipping when Haaland gets his chance, he ain't gonna flipping miss, bro. What is this keeper doing? What is this keeper doing, fam? This keeper is on crack. What were you doing, fam? What were you doing? Why are you touching the ball? Why are you touching the ball? This guy is a fool, fam. What is this guy doing? This guy is an idiot. This guy is a dunce, bro. Why would you do that? This guy is so stupid. Why would you do that? Oh my days. Oh my days. Fam. That was a good chance from City still. I'm not even gonna lie. Layman's, I'm not gonna lie though. I actually don't mind him still. He does some stupidness, but in comparison to what we've had in the recent seasons, when it was flipping, um, oh Nana and what's that buying there or whatever his name was, bro. Them man they used to piss me off. You man concede from that, it would have been mad. Trust me, it would have been mad. If we did concede from that, it would have been mad. It would have been mad because that would have pissed me off. Because literally, we've had the better chances in the game. We've just been wasteful, bro. That is play from flipping Rodri. Aki is so not a fullback. Like, Aki is so not a fullback. Oh my days, what is that? Yeah, Semenyo's dying. This was not a game for Semenyo, saying that he might even score. But based on what I'm seeing, this does not look like a game for Semenyo still. Oh, that's play. That is play. Go on in, Buemo. Go on in, Buemo. Yeah, Ake is not an attacking fullback still. Ake is not an attacking fullback at all. Think about how this game's playing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. No team has had any control over the game, but if you look at the balance of play, United would be disappointed that we haven't scored. Hit the post. Dogu had a good chance. A lot of bad final passes, bro. You win the ball off the centre backs. You think, yeah, you're in session. You're on goal. You're through on goal. Oh my days. City are playing like old school. Oh my days, Semenyo almost scored. He probably heard me. How far was this shot from Semenyo? Yeah, that was dead. That was good defending and good goalkeeping there on the line. Who was that? Dallo or the goalkeeper? Yeah, see, he's playing better now still, but I expected that to happen. They started the game so shit. Well done, Kobe. Now get that ball out wide to Ahmad. Ahmad's caused them problems down that left hand side, and Dorgi's caused them problems down the right hand side. But the problem is, we just don't have enough. We don't have a proper striker up front, and that's no discredit to Mbuemo, because Mbuemo is probably our best attacker. But you think about Mbuemo, and no, that's a good pass. That's a good pass. Bruno scored that. Bruno scored that. Yes, Bruno scored that 1-0. 1-0. Bruno Fernandes. Whoever made that pass, whoever they're saying it's offside. I thought that's onside. I think that's onside. I think that's onside. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that's onside. I actually think that one's onside. I think that's onside. Who made that pass though? It might have been Martinez or Maguire. Who made that pass? It was Martinez. No, he's offside. For God's sake, he's offside. Oh, for God's sake, this guy's offside. That is blatantly offside. You don't even need to check that one. That's clearly offside. He would have known that as well, you know. Like Bruno would have known that still. He would have known that he would have known that he's offside still. If you're an attacker, you know that you're offside. You're looking directly across the line. You don't even need VAR for that. You don't need VAR for that. I can clearly see he's offside. You don't need VAR for that. Bro, what are these men wasting time for? Oh my days, fam. Like, I don't even know why they even still checking this. He was clearly offside, bro. I don't know what they're still checking. Why are they still checking that? I say, what kind of high line is this? Trust me. Two disallowed goals. I hit the post. Dorku had a great chance. We've on the balance of play, we'd be disappointed, fam. I'm telling you. Oh, that is a great challenge from Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's actually had a good game today, you know. He's done a few foolishness, but it's expected. The centre backs have done well. The only person who's been overly shit is flipping Dallo. And Luke Shaw's not been great neither. And the keeper done a little bit of shakiness for a second ago. But other than that, and Martinez that's play from Kobe Mainoo. That is play from Kobe Mainoo. Oh, and Buemo, unlucky. Yeah, Carrick's got these man playing football still. I'm not even gonna cut. Oh, that's play. Oh, that's play. Oh, unlucky. Oh, that was play. And it had to be that Dallo to kill it as well. Had to be Dallo to kill it. Had to be Dallo to kill it. This guy's so dead, fam. Uh bro, we're playing ball. So I'm not even gonna cut. We're actually playing ball. We're missing out. Wagwan to Max still. We're playing ball, so I can't even lie. We're missing out on what's it called? We're missing out on that final ball, and that final ball has just been off. But we've been playing balls, so I can't even lie. You watched Caballo, Shane? Yeah, I did watch it still. I want to see Caballo versus Usyk, bro. That's the fight I really wanted to see, but we're not gonna get it. So if we're not getting that, then I don't know, bro. Sesko and Xerxes, you're missing out on still. Now I don't think we're missing out both of them. I think we're only missing out one of them. The thing is, they want to play in Buemo and Diallo, but they both do the same thing. So you got two men on the same pitch that want to do the same thing. Neither of them are a natural striker. They both play on the right wing real well. So when we used to play five in the back, it used to work because we could play both of them. But now we're playing with one striker up top, especially if you're playing with Dorgu out wide left. You need a natural striker. Need a natural striker. For me, I wouldn't play Xerxes because Xerxes, like, he kind of falls apart in the final third when it comes to actually scoring. But he does play well in terms of link up, and he holds up the ball well, probably better than Sesko. But then Sesko is probably a better actual striker in terms of scoring. I don't. It depends on what Carrick wants from his striker still. But in this game, for me, it was definitely a Sesko game still. I'm not even gonna lie. People are saying that fight got stopped early, but Cabello nearly killed him. Um, for me, it's irrelevant because like Cabello is gonna win the fight anyway. Also, German crowd might be lighter than UK, litter than UK. Potentially, I've never watched boxing in Germany. Still, I watched boxing in other places in Europe, but never Germany. But obviously, Germany used to have a big crowd, bro. You're forgetting that's where Klitschko used to fight. Klitschko used to fight in Germany, innit? And it's mad because Cabello is actually Turkish. So I can imagine Turkey might be lit for boxing as well. Well, I don't know. I know their fans are lit for sport, period. So that's play. 2 minutes added on. Man United will be disappointed with how this first half's gone in terms of the fact that we ain't scored. But in terms of the way we've actually played some really good football still. Don't foul him. Play. Bro, that's a foul, ref. That's a foul, ref. By the way, when Cabello is gonna fight good, when is Cabello gonna fight a good fight? I think he's fought good fighters. Obviously, he can only take the fights that he gets. He's not a big enough draw to demand certain fights. You know what I'm saying? But if he does fight Lawrence Okoli, that would be a great fight. That fight will be interesting because Lawrence Okoli likes to fight on the outside, Cabello likes to fight on the inside. Lawrence Okoli has no inside game at all. He just likes to tie up. The worst person you want to tie up is someone who's got really good body punches. How the flip is the ref giving away a foul to them? Well, it's half time, and we'd be disappointed in the fact that we ain't scored, but we've definitely been the better team. Ah! What's your charge? One bar. Right. Oh, my knees are killing me. Huh? Trust me, bro. I'm getting old, fam. Haaland's been quite quiet in this game, so that's a good thing. Levels. I need to find a I need to get my charger. You man, I'm coming back. I'm getting my charger. 1 second. Man said the Coley versus Atama. That's a madness. That's the worst bit of matchmaking. That's the terrible matchmaking. Man said my knees are killing me. Bro, my knees are killing me, bro. Yeah, bro, man, I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting arthritis and them things there. I don't like the cold, bro. So when I like black people shouldn't be in cold countries, fam. Like your joints start getting seething up on you and them things there. Trust me. But yeah, a Coley versus a Tam is a madness. Who would want that fight? What would you want that fight for? You couldn't want that fight for who? Who does that fight actually benefit? It doesn't benefit a Tama because it's not going to be a pretty fight. Plus, a Tama isn't like not a Tama. Lawrence Okoli isn't a big enough name. It's not like beating Lawrence Okoli is going to get you any closer to a world title. He's saying a Tama not active enough, but that fight would be a good test. Atama's fighting Franklin. For me, Atama's next fight should be Hrgovic after this. After he fights Franklin, fight Hrgovic. That's the next fight. Because Hrgovic can be got at. You've seen him. He does have a great chin, but we know he can be got at. You can attack him. He puts you in a good position for a world title. He's got a big enough name, and Atama in that fight would have to show that he can go rounds because Hrgovic in the first few rounds is good, but he doesn't go through the rounds well. He almost gasses himself, and the back end of the fight, he got opportunities. You look at how he fought against Adelaide, obviously against Dubois as well. Those would be the fights that I'd want for Atama. Atama beats Franklin, then Atama Hrgovic, then Atama Wardley. That would be my next three fights. Hrgovic, then Wardley after Franklin. And then if I'm Wardley, my next fight is I'm looking to try to get that Fury fight, bro. If Fury's coming back, give me Fury. Because this would be the best time for someone like a Wardley to beat a Fury. Because that's a big name. And if you beat Fury, Usyk can't chat shit to you. Usyk has to take that fight. You beat Fury, Usyk has to take that fight. Because you can't say that you're not a big name anymore. Because you versus Fury would be a big fight because it's Fury's comeback fight and then Fury's fighting for a world title. But Fury hasn't fought for over a year. So it'll be the best time to get him back, fresh off the comeback. And, stylistically, he's not the same guy he used to be. He used to be able to move around the ring. They're showing the highlights of the game. And obviously, we've seen Fury hurt and damaged by guys who don't hit as hard as you. Seen hurt by obviously Ngannou. See him hurt by Usyk, and you're the big hitter in heavyweight right now. So that's the fact that I'll be looking for if I'm Wardley. Big money, big stage, and then if you win the fight, you can go into bigger things. But yeah, that was a great chance for Maguire. Obviously, we had another chance. Two disallowed goals. Dorgu had a good chance as well. They're showing Dallow's challenge. The only thing that kind of benefits him is because he kind of got a bit of the ball. But even though he got a bit of the ball, that is reckless, fam. That is reckless. A Coley is a bad matchup for a Toma, man. I think the same thing. I hear what people say in it. Like certain people think a Coley's just this guy who's boring, and he is boring, but he's effective, bro. You can't just beat a Coley. You have to be there's one thing you have to beat a Coley. You have to have a good enough inside game. The reason why Bill Smith could beat a Coley is because when Bill Smith got on the inside, he actually was trying to work. And what Okoli was doing was tying up. And it caused him problems because he got deducted points because he was tying up against someone who, like when you watch him, he fights other guys. Other guys tie up, but they don't work on the inside. So that it gives off the impression that they're both tying up. But when a Coley fights someone like Bill and Smith is throwing his hands and trying to let shots go. So it looks like you're the only one tying up. So that's why he got all them points deducted. If you fought Caballero is a guy who, bro, on the inside he's gonna work. So it's not that straightforward. The Coley is a bad matchup for a time, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes has probably been our best player in this first half in terms of creating chances. He's created some great chances. Him and Ahmad have done some great work this game. There's a poor pass there for Cunha, though. Definitely one thing I will say about Carrick. These men are gonna play for him, innit? It could just be a new manager bounce thing, but they're definitely gonna play for him still. And as I said before, when other managers have come in, and a lot of what was wrong was we had to get rid of a lot of dead players. Like if you think about when Ten Hag came in, we had to get rid of a lot of dead players. Think about when Amarin came in, we had to get rid of a lot of dead players. Think about even going as far back as Van Gaal. There was a lot of old aging players, and he didn't really get the greatest financial backing, but is where it is. We had to get rid of a lot of players. Same thing with Mourinho. Well, Mourinho was different, but you think about a lot of those managers, they had to get rid of a lot of players. And I'm looking at this squad. There's not many players that you have to get rid of. There's not many. I mean, in terms of the starting 11, there's not many players you have to get rid of. There's a lot of players which you think about our front three: Sesko and Buemo, Cunha, Ahmad, Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount. Those players in the right system can work. Same thing in the defense. We haven't found the right defensive combination, but obviously for me, I actually feel like I've seen the best of Maguire in the last couple of seasons. Same thing with I know Euro's struggling, but I think he's a good player. He can actually I wouldn't get rid of him. Neither would I get rid of Delict if once Delict's fit. Obviously, Haven's there as well. The fullback areas is where I'm a bit worried about. Obviously, Mazwari's there, Dorgu's there, but you think about people like Luke Shaw, um, Dallo, Malacia. Those players are probably the only players who I'd probably say we probably need to get rid of in our starting 11. Definitely need another centre midfielder, like a proper centre midfielder. But that would be adding. That wouldn't be like uh, getting rid of players. So yeah. So what you saying about Carrick? I think Carrick, from obviously the game what I've just seen now, he's playing good football. He can't be disappointed. I can't blame Carrick for what we've seen so far. He set the team up well. The players that I was worried about, he's found a way to deal with them, and he's made us actually look attacking. We've just been wasteful. Atoma versus Coley is a good fight. He is gonna give him 12 rounds. Nah, bro, that's not a good fight, bro. That's not a good fight because one Atoma could lose that fight. Like he could actually. That's what I'm saying, bro. Coley's style is not good. I don't think Atama can KO Coley, so we would know how Atama could deal with that kind of fighter. And you know how he would deal with it? He won't be able to, bro. That is not a fight that I would give to Atama. Stylistically, it's just not good, bro. I know a Coley rates Atama highly, but bro, stylistically, if my man's just gonna jab, grab, move, he's even if you win, it's not gonna do anything for your profile. It's not gonna do anything for your confidence. Maguire's your best attacker. I disagree still. Obviously not. Our best attacker probably is this season's been in Buemo. I don't even know why this guy's talking, bro. Like Nick is actually talking like he didn't just spend 60 million on shit. Like them man bought a striker that's dead. How can Arsenal talk to us about attack, bro? How can you lot actually talk to us about attack when you lot spent 60 million on a player that wasn't even better than what you had? What are you talking about, bro? Your best player, last season or the last couple of seasons was Saka. This season he's having a stinker, fam. Can't talk to me about your attack. Your attack. You're top of the league, innit? But like, bro, allow it, fam. You're top of the league because you got great defense. You ain't top of the league because of your attack, bro. Your attack. There's not. I'll keep it real. Outside of Saka, there's not one attacker in your team that I'd actually want. I'll be so real. There's not one attacker in your team that I'd actually want. I wouldn't want Gyökeres. I wouldn't want Trossard. I wouldn't want Eze. I wouldn't want Martinelli. I wouldn't want who else is your attack? I even know. Like, there's no other attack. I wouldn't want Gyökeres. Like, there's no attacker that you have in your team that I'd want other than Saka. And I'll be honest with you, like, Saka will start in our team, but Gyökeres wouldn't. Trossard wouldn't. Like, they wouldn't, innit? So I'm just being real. Allow it, Shane. You, man, need to focus on Fulham, Chelsea, and them, man. I never mentioned Arsenal. Nick brought himself in a conversation, and I'm just telling you, you lot can talk to us about midfield. You can definitely talk to us about defense, but you lot ain't got no great attack, bro. Like, you lot don't have a great attack. I don't care what anyone says, bro. You lot will win the league, but I will go to my grave saying you don't have a great attack. It was Nick who brought up attack, not me. I'll go to my grave saying you lot don't have a great attack. I'll go to my grave saying that. Like, there's nobody in that team I'll be like, raw, yeah, that's a player. Like, he's someone you have to worry about. Whether it's, you look at, like, the other teams in the past when they've won the league, whether it was a Haaland, whether it was a flipping Salah or Firmino, Mane, whether it was back in the day with Henry or Drogba or whatever. I don't look at like Arsenal's team and be like, yeah, their attack is dangerous. I don't think about Arsenal like that. Like, you do good from set pieces. Yeah, but come on, bro. Like, your attack, that's the last thing you should mention, bro. Like, levels, your attack is top 5, top 6 quality maximum. Like, you have a dead striker, you have good depth, but if you start your starting four, your best 4 attackers, and you put them up against a City, you put it up against a Liverpool, you put it up against a United, you put it up against a Chelsea, you put it up against a Aston Villa. I don't think you lot can say you lot are a standout. Your attack isn't a standout attack. So you're talking like you lot got flipping Real Madrid's attack, bro. Oh! That was so unlucky. Oh, bro, we started the second half again. We're on the front foot. That is a pass. That was great football. Oh, Dallo, bro. You just died again. It's unlucky, though. Oh, fam, that is so unlucky. Matt, he said he can't lie. What can't you lie? Well done, Maguire. Maguire's had a good game, fam. He's dealt with Haaland quite pretty well. It looks like someone's using a drill. Don't be offside. It didn't even make a difference. Don't be offside. That is play. Oh, you lot are playing too much, man. Tackle from Martinez. Bro, how long are you going to play an advantage for, bro? Jesus Christ. Yeah, bro. We play, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, Mac. I don't know how much games you watch of us this season, yeah. If you watch United this season, bro, we don't play bad football. I don't care what anyone says. I know people will say we do. We don't play bad football. We got good players, bro. We just never been set up in the right system. We have good players, bro. I'm telling you. I don't care what anyone says. I've watched every game we played this season. I watched every game we played this season, and I'm telling you, we have good players, bro. You just have to be set up in the right system. Because when we've set up in the right system, like even if you watch when we played you lot at the start of the season, bro, ref, what are we doing? When we played against Arsenal start of the season, bro, we've been playing good football at times. Game management has been our biggest problem. When we go up in games and we're winning in games, we don't control the game. You watch the Bournemouth game, you watch the Everton game, you watch some games where we're winning the game and we just don't manage the game well, bro. Telling you, just so frustrating, bro. So frustrating this season. That is a poor pass from Bruno. The maddest thing is since the first like 10 minutes, we haven't had a corner. Bruno is really trying to do this quarterback role thing, you know. I'm not even gonna lie, he's really trying to do this quarterback thing. For me though, I'm not even gonna lie. Depending on how we play moving forward, if we're gonna use Bruno as a quarterback, I don't want to see Bruno in certain games. I want to see Bruno. I don't want to see Bruno playing the 10. Like you see when we dominate possession, yeah, like we're dominating possession. I don't want to see Bruno playing in the 10. I want to see Bruno playing in the double pivot because having him so far up the field against a team that's playing a low block is pointless. You might as well have him picking up the ball from further deep and have someone trying to take risks to break the low block. I'm not gonna lie, and Buemo today does not look like a striker. He's tried a thing, but obviously he's just not a striker, bro. And I just feel like we need a Sesko or even a flipping Xerxes, but definitely a Sesko, bro. Zesko's probably itching, bro. Oh, that's a pass. Well read from Maguire. Don't be offside. Ah, Bruno, man, that was unnecessary. You see, when we're winning games, yeah, Bruno's literally one of the worst people to have on the pitch because he still does that stupidness when we're winning, you know. Instead of controlling the game, he will just still do those risky passes. And I'm like, bro, we're winning the game, fam. Yeah, I know Cunha's on the bench, but it's difficult because if you're going to bring on Cunha, I don't really like Cunha and Sesko playing on the same pitch. That's why, for me, it just doesn't make sense. I would have started Cunha and not started Dorgu. I know they wanted a defensive cover for Dorgu on that side, but for me, bro, like, I would have started Cunha and... If you're starting Mbeumo, I would have started Cunha and Mbeumo and brought on Dorgu and Sesko. Because I don't like Cunha and Sesko on the pitch at the same time. Bruno doing grenade ball again. Bro, he does that a lot, you know. And it works when you're losing but when you're winning, fam, and you're trying to control the game, it's just annoying, fam. Like, bro, we're winning the game. Don't just give away the ball, bruv. Let them have to at least work for the ball. That's a pass from Maguire. That is a pass from Maguire. Maguire's having a flipping brilliant game, bro. Maguire's had Haaland in his pocket, and in the interim, man just playing passes like he's prime Maldini, fam. The way he's been playing out from the back has been perfect. That is a pass from... Bro, we're playing football right now. Go on, Ahmad. Go on in, Buemo. What was that? What was that? Unlucky. Leak shall bring that down. Man U is playing football right now. I'm telling you, bro. I know as an Arsenal fan, you must think that it's because you lot don't really play good football. You lot are winning games. That's a foul, ref. Ref, that is a foul, fam. Come on, fam. Yeah, we're playing ball, bro. That is a foul, ref. That is a straight foul. Slow down. How? Come on, ref. That's a foul, bro. How is that, bro? This referee is dead, fam. Bro, Mac, I'm not even a cap. Like, when I'm saying stuff about Arsenal, it doesn't really make a difference. My opinions are irrelevant because you lot are gonna win the league, innit? So it doesn't make a difference. I will tell you this though: if we get a goal, we're gonna win this game. If we don't get a goal, we're probably gonna lose this game. Because City will get a chance at some point, bruv. Oh my days, Bruno blood. What are you doing, fam? Yeah, Semenyo is that Semenyo or Dogu? Who came on for who came on for Turkey? Was it Foden? Play. Oh, that's a poor pass. And Haaland scored. Oh, what a block from Martinez. What a block from Martinez. I ain't saying anything till the trophy is lifted. They ain't winning the league, Shane. Relax, blood. They're gonna win it, bro. Tell you, they're gonna win it. That was poor from bro. Someone just told Dallo to come off the pitch. Bro, this guy is so shit, you know. You know that chance came from Ahmad. I mean, not Ahmad, from Dallo. Diogo Dallo. You know that chance came from Dallo. Bro, this guy is so dead. That was great defending, though. Great defending from Maguire and Martinez. They've been playing well today. Diego Dallo is just so dead, fam. Good catch from the keeper. Well done. Well done in Boimo. Go on. That was good play. Big up. Shout out to Samson, my G. Love. Hit the like button and that. Get. That's poor from Mboimo. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, yeah. Either Ahmad has to come off for Mbuemo for Sesko. Ahmad has to come off for Sesko or Mbuemo has to come off for Sesko. But one of these brothers have to come off for Sesko. Because we actually need a proper striker, bro. We actually need a proper striker. Like, bro. I thought this game would be open for us and have us having a lot of chances. But, bro, we've not taken none of them, bro. Oh, that's play. Oh, my days. That's play. Go on, doggy. Don't foul him. Step. Step. That's great play from Martinez. By the way, this is why I hate this club. We play well against Arsenal first game of the season, then died. Nah, bro. Even the games that we've lost, yeah, if you watch how we played this season, yeah, levels, it's just poor game management, bro. Trust me. Even this game's been poor game management. Like, it's literally been poor game management, bro. Like, we've just not managed the game. Obviously, we're still in the game and we can still win it, but like we gotta understand when the moment's there for the taking, bro, and we just don't do that. There's sometimes the game's there for the taking and we don't, and there's some games where there's sometimes where the game's there just to control the game and winning the game, and we don't control it. Poor game management is oh my days. If he's offside, I hope he's offside because my man died there still. Oh my days. The offside trap, yeah, that that these men are trying to play is just not working, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. To be fair, they've got a few man offside still, but it's just because these men don't know how to watch their line. I bet Ahmad's offside. I bet Ahmad's offside. I bet you Ahmad's offside. Hit it. Oh! Oh my days, you got to score that. You got this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, fam. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about, fam. This is what I'm talking about. You can't just keep missing these chances, bro. Yeah, bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro. What the hell, blood? Oh, fam. Them are just missing chances, bro. Oh my days, bro. How many chances are we gonna miss? That is a save from Donnarumma, though. That is a save from Donnarumma. Go on, winners. Winners, 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 winners. Well done. Get the ball down. That's poor from Dallo is so shit, fam. This guy is so dead, bro. I swear down Dallo is so dead. This guy is so crap. He's actually a crap football player, bro. The amount of time this guy just gives away the ball. Oh my days, what was that? Donnarumma's probably been City's best player today, you know. The amount of time this guy's come out a goal and caught and saved their defense is mad. Defending, play. How is that not a foul, Ref? How is that not a foul? Man just pushed him on the floor. Going in Buemo, unlucky. And Buemo's looking a bit leggy still, I'm not even gonna lie. And Buemo's looking a bit leggy, fam. Oh my god. Step. Step, 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 step. Hey fam, this is mad. Uh, bro, City looking dangerous now, you know. City are looking dangerous now. You see when City are in and around the box and they're just playing and they're looking for those gaps. When they find that pocket, bro, it's peak. Bro, they got the players to make you pay as well, fam. That's what's so annoying. Well done. Good defending. That is great play from the defense there. That was great play. That is play from Martinez. Poor from Casemiro, but oh my days, bruv. What was that? Kobe defending from Cass. Get that ball out to Ahmed. That was good play out from the back still. Still good football. Brilliant play from Maguire. Go on. Take him on, Ahmed. Take him on. Take him on. Oh, what the hell did you do there? Good pass to Luke Shaw. Bring it down. Go on, doggy. What you lot doing? Don't kick the ball out. What you lot doing? Gotta move the ball a bit quicker though. What are these man doing, fam? That's play. That's play. Oh, he kept it on. Winners, 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 Martinez. Winners. Well done, Martinez. Great strength. Kobe. Go on now, man. Take him on. Take him on. Make something happen. Oh, come on. Oh, my days again, fam. Oh, my days, bruv. How many chances do we need? How many? And you're flipping things ahead of mine as well. Great defending. How is that a foul, ref? Bro, you don't need to put your team on pause. Because your thing's ahead of mine. How the your turn yours down? Fam. How the hell did he not score that? Bro, Donnarumma has been City's best player again, fam. This game could be 3-0 easily, blood. Easily. Easily 3-0. Donnarumma has literally been their best player at this game. Yeah, that's a foul still. Yeah, I know what that means. Huh? Go. Go, 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 Bruno. Go, Bruno. Make the right pass for once. Make the right pass for once. Yes, Embuemo. Yes, Embuemo. Finally, bro. Finally, fam. Finally, bro. Finally, blood. Oh, yeah, man, am I saying, Matt? Finally, bro. You know what, bro? I don't care what anyone says, yeah. You lot are witness to this game. We've been battering City in this game, bro. Battering City, bro. Battering City, bro. We've been so much better than them in this game. So much better, bro. Like, bro, the fact that we ain't scored is, bro, it was bound to happen, fam. Bound to. Literally, bro. Bound to happen. Fam, how we wasn't, fam, it's bound to happen. We've been so much better than them. Fam. And I said we can get something out of this game as well, you know. And I know for a fact that you don't need to check no offsides. We've had three balls pause. We've had 3 times the ball's gone into the net. 3 times. And bro, that was a finish from Embuemo though, on his left foot. What a finish. Great pass from Bruno as well. Great counter attack. I said this defense can be got at. Obviously, I knew that they had the greatest goalkeeper in mankind, fam. This guy's been saving their life. Yes, bro. These Arsenal man. Yeah, bro, I don't care. I don't care who wins the league. I care about us as a team, innit? And for me, United need to need to finish in the top 4. And a win like this is all we need to get closer and closer still. Finish top 4, top 5, whatever it is, bro. Like levels, we need Champions League football next season. And we deserve this goal, bro. Been the better team. Been the better team, bro. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You turn off the notifications. Yeah. You turn it off. Yeah. Turn it off. Cause I ain't trying to have that. Cause when you made that noise, I'm not off. No, bro, I know where it was, bro. I know where it was. Top 4 with 1 game a week is a must, or we all retire. I'm not gonna say that still, but we should be defending from Martinez. top four is definitely something that we should be looking at. This brother loves. This brother lives in North London and said he don't care if Arsenal win the league. Bro, what you don't understand is, for me, as a football fan, I grew up with Arsenal fans when United was good. Arsenal and United were good. All my days. Go on, don't be offside. Don't be offside. Oh, lucky. When United and Arsenal was good. So we used to, like, when we used to win the league sometimes, Arsenal used to win the league sometimes. So it's part and parcel of the game, innit? Arsenal are gonna win the league at some point, innit? So they might as well win it this season, bun it. Yeah, bro, trust me. We should be 3-0 up in this game. I don't care what anyone says. We should have been 3-0 up in this game. Defending. I don't want Arsenal to win, but I'll celebrate when we beat City. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I want to finish in the top four. So if we beat Arsenal and beat City, we're closer to becoming in the top four. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? We've got to play Arsenal next week, so Arsenal can't celebrate too soon anyway, because we got to play them at their home. What's disappointing is when we go back to playing the easier games where we don't manage the game well and then we just draw and drop points, bro. Like we've dropped like in the last 4 games, we've dropped like 8 points comfortably. No, yeah, in the last 4 games, we dropped 8 points. Minimum 6. I still don't think they win. Trust me, they win. I've already said it. I said it once I saw Liverpool fall off. I said it's Arsenal's to lose still. I've never seen a team win the league without a player have an exceptional season. No, but they got an exceptional squad. That defense is exceptional. Their defense and their goalkeeper is exceptional. Their midfield, Rice, Supermendi, Moreno, Odegaard, it's a functioning midfield, bro. Their attack is a bit meaty, but defenses win you leagues, bro. Defense wins you leagues, bro. When when Chelsea won the league under Conte, like Conte just had that system working, bro. Obviously they had Hazard, but Chelsea had that system on smoke. Oh my days. The system is just functional. You know what I'm saying? If you got a functioning system, sometimes having a functioning system, not even sometimes, most of the time having a functioning system is better than having individual players who have like standout seasons. And Buemo he done if you think about like Haaland's having as good of a season as he's had at City, but obviously he's it's not a functioning system. You could have said the same about Liverpool last year. Salah, but Salah still needed to have an exceptional season. I don't think he had an exceptional season, but I don't think every season a team wins the league, they're gonna have an exceptional season. I know Hazard had an exceptional season when Chelsea won the league, but that team really won the league based off a system. Remember the season where they got Costa? That season Chelsea won the league. I didn't think Costa had a great season, but I don't think like it was a standout season. Who just came on, Sesko or Cunha? Sesko's not even coming off the bench. The maddest thing is I've never watched a Middlesbrough game, so I don't know um whether that's play, that's defending. I don't know if it's a case of what's the name just don't like a striker. Oh, that's defending. That's defending. Great defending. I don't know if it's a case of great defending again from Dallo. Yeah, I don't know if Carrick just doesn't like a natural striker, because I would have brought on Sesko or Xerxes, but he's brought on Cunha. So I presume he just doesn't want a natural striker. I don't like Cunha with Bruno. Bro, I've said this 100 times. Bruno and Cunha should only play in a game when we're losing. You see, if we're winning a game, them two are the worst people to have on the pitch. Because these men give away the ball the most, bro. For me, now we're winning, the best player to bring on was Xerxes. That would have been the best player to bring on. That guy with his back to goal and the way he recycles possession, he would have been the best player to bring on in this game. Xerxes. Offside. Toxin starting. Oh, I didn't see. Let me check the Chelsea squad. Because I need to see who Chelsea are start. 80, what's the Chelsea squad? My point is, in the last 10 years, we have never seen a team win without a player having an exceptional season. Can you name one? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I think the season that where Pep won his first Premier League, when Pep won his first Premier League and United finished second, I don't think they had one player have an exceptional season. They had a good team, but I don't think one player had an exceptional season. Who would have been that one player that had an exceptional season? The season when they who would have had an exceptional season? See, obviously they still had Bernardo Silva, David Silva in the midfield, Fernandinho. Or even, yeah, I don't remember them having an exceptional season. The season when Company scored that goal against Leicester and they beat Liverpool to the league, I don't remember one player having an exceptional season either. Maybe individuals, but I don't remember one player. You might hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and that. Yeah, I don't remember one player having an exceptional season still. I don't remember that. Maybe I'm wrong, Samson. Maybe I'm wrong. And if you look at some of their plays, I think you can say, like, when Salah and Gabriel's been fit, they've been exceptional. Raya's been exceptional. I think, um, Gabriel's been exceptional. Raya's been exceptional. Um, Timber's been exceptional. Who else? Who else has been exceptional in their team? I think Rice has been really good. Yeah, I think they've had some really good players at times. To say exceptional, I understand what you're saying still, because it's really been a system, innit? It's really a system. But if you want to keep it real though, Samson, if City win the league, Haaland's had an exceptional season, but a lot of their players have been shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They've had a lot of players that's been shit this season as well. For all the good that we've seen Haaland do, we've seen a lot of crap from a lot of other players as well, bro. So, like, it works both ways. Dorgu's had a really good game still. Dorgu's had a really good game. Oh, that was lazy from Bruno. That was so lazy from Bruno. Pep is struggling to change this game. Yeah, he is, because I feel like Carrick's got the system up correct. He's put two men on Haaland and two men on Doku. The whole game, he's had two men on Haaland, two men on Doku. Literally not giving them no service and no space. And then I told you their defense can be got at. They're trying to play out from the back with these dead defenders. Get the ball out to Ahmad. That's play from Ahmad. Go on, Bruno. Oh, it's Cunha. Oh, yes, 2-0. 2-0. And I said Dorgu. I said Dorgu. Dorgu's had a great game. Great. And it's mad, you know. You know why this is so mad? Let me tell you why life is so mad. Let me tell you why life is so mad, bro. Because I said I don't like Dorgu and Cunha playing up front. I don't like Dorgu playing out wide and Cunha playing up front. Because Cunha isn't a natural striker and Bremo isn't a natural striker and Dorgu plays like a natural winger. But that play there was two wingers in full effect. Cunha down the wing, and then Dorku making a run on the inside from outside in like a old school winger will. Great play from Dorgu. Dorgu's been one of our best players this game, and again, he's showing us why him playing out wide left is such a good decision. because, bruv, he can literally, that is exactly what I'd expect from a winger. He's seen his winger go out wide, so he's like, you know what? I'm going to go in narrow, you know? I'm going to go in narrow and make the run internally. Look at that run from Dorgu. Look at that run. That is a winger's run. That is a winger's run. He literally identified that raw. My striker's out wide, so I'm gonna have to go across. And that is a great run, and that is literally where you would expect your striker to be. But with your striker out wide, you make the run inside. That is what great play, great football, great football. Yeah, it is too, bro. It's too, and bro, if you've been watching the game, you can't say it's not deserved. Rodri and Haaland had an exceptional season 2 years ago. Yeah, facts. 2 years ago, Rodri had bro. Two years ago, Rodri was on a mad thing. But I said the season when Pep won it before Haaland came, and I said the season when Company scored that last minute winner against Leicester. I don't think no one had an exceptional season that season. Dorku deserved. Trust me, bro. Definitely deserved. Definitely deserved. Been one of the best players in on the pitch, bruv. Definitely. We could have easily scored 4-5 in this game. Dorgu's been man of the match. He's been one of the better players. Martinez and Maguire's played well. At times, Bruno's made some really good decisions. Yeah, Dorgu's had a great game, so I'm not even going to lie. The defensive work he's put in there to cover Luke Shaw as well with Semenyo down that side. They doubled up on Semenyo at times. He's literally gone with two defensive wingers, sorry. Wingers who are going to go up and down the flank because Ahmad and Dorgu were our wing backs when we played five in the back. So he's literally just playing with wingers as wing backs as wingers. And they're just going to go up and down the pitch. They're going to be knackered at the end of the game still. But the defensive work and the attacking work from our wingers has been terrific. Because Dallo got yellow carded early in the game. And I thought that was going to be a problem with Dorgu. But what he done, which was great, was Ahmad just covered and went 1v1. And then Dallo went on the cover. And Luke Shaw, again, another person who got yellow carded early in the game. So what happened? Dorgu covered back and defensively, he tracked back and he covered what Luke Shaw couldn't. And he went 1v1 with Semenyo. So if you think about the way them man have gone up and down the pitch this game, bro, great performance from both our wingers. Because when you get your wing backs yellow carded that early in the game against two tricky wingers, you look at Doku and you look at Semenyo, trust me. Oh, for God's sake, Ugarte is coming on. This shit football player. The man who were backing Amorim look real stupid right now. Tell Lex that, innit? Bro, I've always said we've got good players, bruv. You got good players. Raw, Haaland's coming off. That is mad. That is mad. But you know what, though? I get it. You know why I get why Haaland's coming off? Because, bro, really and truly, the way United's played this game, we've literally just doubled up on Haaland. The whole game. Doubled up on this guy. The whole game, United have doubled up on him. And it's literally been one man versus two. The whole game. Martinez and Maguire, the way they've paired up against Haaland, sublime. Sublime. Casemiro's coming off. He's had a decent game as well. He should have scored, though. It's unfortunate because Ugarte is so shit, bro. There's no one else you could bring on. Like, in the summer, we definitely need Baleba, trust me. Nah, Shane, I ain't trying to hear that you wanted to keep Amorim for stability, fam. He was holding players back. No, I just didn't want us to sack a manager when we don't have a replacement. I don't feel that's good business, bro. We've given this guy, you can't ever say that to me, because I wanted this guy to get sacked in the summer. So, you can never say that to me. I wanted him sacked in the summer. I wanted him sacked after Grimsby. But when we just have let this guy buy a bag of players, how can we be then? I need to change the tune. No, I forgot that. Bro, fam, this is what great teams do. Yeah, you can never say that I wanted to keep Amorim. I just didn't want us to sack a man with no replacement. That's all it was. I didn't want Amorim in the first place. I was one of the first people that said I don't want Amorim. When we got rid of Van Nistelrooy, I said I don't want Amrin. I said that. So you could never say that to me. Change the score. Yeah, I just realized. We will be live for Arsenal this evening. Like the video. Yeah, we will be live for Arsenal later this evening. Hopefully Arsenal drop points as well. Nick, are you celebrating? I think he is still. Anyone's better than Amrin. Look how many. Anyone's better than Amrin though. Look how many are balling out now. Yeah, facts. But to be honest with you, I didn't know that. I didn't know what Carrick was going to do. Sometimes this is a new manager bounce. I told Lex Cunha in the 9 in this system could work. It could work. The issue with that is I don't know if that's going to be the case when you've got Mbuemo, Dorgu, and Diallo, because who do you drop? And Sesko scored 3 in his last 2. So how you drop a man that scored 3 goals in his last 2 games? Do you know what I'm saying? It's tough. Nick's gassed, man. I can't tell. I can tell. 80 looking at 5 p.m. G. Yeah, looking at 5 p.m. Control the football match. Great play. Don't do nothing stupid. Oh, Kobe died there still. Shane, the Europa League final, you crashed out and was hammering out. Yeah, I was. But I didn't want Amarin in. That's what I'm telling you, man. I didn't want Amarin in. Yeah, he said he's losing to Brentford. Swear down. Is that what it is? Yeah, mad. Yeah, even when I look at Chelsea's front four, their front four is meaty as well. I'm not even gonna lie. Their midfield is good though, but their front four is poor. Neto front three is poor. Sorry, Neto, Pedro, and Garnacho. João Pedro's been playing decent still, but Garnacho's shit. And I'm not even a massive fan of Neto neither, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my days, City could have scored. He man got this weekend. Nick, I was doing the IC3 propaganda for my manager. The quotes I've been hearing are foolish, lol. I still think Arsenal need a proper, exceptional performing player to win the league. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. And I think City will lose the league before Arsenal win it anyway. Arsenal, I'm gonna make a prediction right now. I guarantee you, Arsenal won't win the league. I guarantee you, City will lose a game and then Arsenal will be confirmed champions. I guarantee you. Let's say there's like 4 games left and City are 6 points behind or 8 points behind and they need to win every game. They will lose a game. Arsenal won't win it or City will lose it. I guarantee you. This is what I'm talking about. You see what we're doing now, yeah? You know, this whole season, I've not seen this. You know, this whole season, I've not seen this. What we're seeing right now, you just seen them take 2 minutes out of the game, just playing around in that corner flag. I have not seen that all season. I've not seen it all season. All season, the game management this season has been poor. When we needed to win, like you think about the Bournemouth game, the Everton game, some games this season when we've gone in the league, we've just not held on. Just poor game management. Great play from Dorgy. Great play from Dorgy. Dorgy's run his socks off this game. League's been so bad, Samson. These men could scumbag it still. I told you they're gonna win it. No, we need consistency. We get killed off dropping points to lower half teams. No, you won't still. And City will do the same. Your guy is holding meetings about washing your hands, lol. That ain't a yellow for Bruno. To be honest with you, Bruno's just trying to scumbag his way through the game. This is their 3rd clean sheet of the season. Bro, I'm keeping it real. I'm telling you. If you watch United this season, there's been multiple games this season where we've been winning the game, and due to poor game management, we've not won the game because we've just done Hit the like button and subscribe button. ATF text this MFR banned gloves in the training room, so training ground, so that he could clap for the players during training. Rico Lewis is trash. He's been dead. Out of the Carabao Cup as well. Also, we need to be calm because we've seen early managerial performances like this before. Facts. For me, I'm not getting carried away by Carrick because I know we've got good players, bro. I know we've got good players. We've been way better than City this whole game. Like the way we played in this game, we've been way better than City. Way better than City. We could have scored 3-4 goals this game. Is that Jonathan Woodgate part of his team? Was Grimsby poor game management? Now, Grimsby just played shit. Grimsby just played shit, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. Grimsby just played shit. That is play. That is play from Cunha. How is that not a foul? Well done, Dorgu. Dorgu's been on fire this... Oh, that's Cobby, in fact. Cobby's had a decent game as well, to be honest with you. I feel like Cobby just needs to get his confidence back. Cobby just needs to get his confidence back. Playing consistent football, Cobby will get his confidence back. I actually need Chelsea to take up some points from Brentford this game as well, you know, because Brentford are actually looking better than Chelsea right now. That was dead from Bruno. You see why that's so... This is what I'm talking about, Bruno. Bruno could have just run to the corner flag or tried to buy a free kick. Man does this Hail Mary cross. Why are you giving away the ball, bro? That's what I'm talking about, game management, bro. Why are you giving away the ball, fam? Look. Good defending. All of this came from Bruno, you know. All of this came from Bruno. Good defending. Good defending. Brilliant from Maguire and Martinez. Brilliant. Brilliant from Luke Shaw back post. Bro, all of this came from Bruno not holding up the ball. Well done, Dorgu. Well done. You see this from Dorgu, bro. You see this from Dorgu. What kind of pass was that from Bruno? Oh, yes, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Oh, hit the post. Oh, my days, what a run. What a run from Amad Diallo. What a run. He hit the post on his right foot as well. Oh, you got to score that still. That was unlucky. That was a great counter-attack, though. That was a great counter-attack. That was a game done there. Signed, sealed, delivered. Step, Luke Shaw, step. Play from, I don't know who that was, but. Go on, Dorgu again. Dorgu again. This guy's been running his socks off. Dorgu's been man of the match for me, bro. Dorgu's been man of the match for me. Dorgu has been man of the match, and Bruno's still doing this sufferer's passing. Yeah, slow down the game. Well done. Who's that? Cunha. That is play. Slow down the game. What was that, Bruno? That was lazy. Take off Bruno, man. Take off Bruno. He's had enough now. Take off Bruno. Amarin had a similar performance last year where Ahmad scored. I know. That's why I ain't getting carried away. Coventry in the league next year gonna be lit. Been a long time coming. Trust me. Rance puts on the shades. 80, he's gonna lose his head when we lose to Arsenal, though. Bro, we ain't losing to Arsenal. We ain't losing to Arsenal. I don't think we're losing to Arsenal at all. I don't think we're losing to Arsenal. I think we're gonna beat Arsenal. No, maybe not beat, but we'll definitely pick up points against Arsenal. 2-0. Who's coming off? Bruno. Tell me Bruno's coming off. Bruno, that's the right thing. That's the right thing. Bruno Fernandes. Right, you man saying it's 3-0. I ain't even got the thing on. But I have said Mason Mount. Swear, I have said Mason Mount has been one of our better players this season. I have said that. I'm not even lying. I haven't even seen my stream's way behind. Way behind. Again, poor pass from... Bro, City's defense is shite. Oh, yeah, that's from Cunha again. Cunha's really changed this game. Cunha's changed this game. Cunha has changed this game. Cunha has changed this game, bro. Cunha's changed this game. Cunha has changed this game. 2 goal contributions off the bench, and he's literally they've tried to play with a high line, and he's broken that high line twice. Cunha's changed this game, bro. Cunha, the running behind that Mbuemo couldn't do, Cunha's changed this game. Maybe Nick was right. Cunha in a 10 could work still. Yes, mad. This is crazy. What am I saying? Bro, Matt, though, you've been here from the beginning. You were saying this from the beginning, that this team, bro, the way we've been playing football, different. I think we need a sign in this window as a high priority. I hate high line football. That was great from a great counter attack again. Man, you've been switching the ball all day to wingers. Two wingers have been looking hella spit. Has a wingers been having hella space. Trust me. What the F with City's defense? I'm telling you, City's defense have been meaty this whole game. I'm not even gonna lie. This defense has been meaty. And at the beginning of the game, I said we can get at their defenders, bro. At the beginning of the game, I said we can get at their defenders. At the beginning of the game, I've literally said we can get at their defense. Their defense is meaty, bro. City are surrendering. I'm not even gonna lie. City are surrendering the league. Married. City are surrendering the league today, bro. Are they saying it's a goal check? Is it offside? Is it offside? It ain't gonna make a difference though, but I want it to be 3-0. It just looks bossy. Slapping 3-0, slapping City 3-0. Arsenal next week. Arsenal next week, bro. Bring on Arsenal next week, bro. Alright, it's offside. I think Villa might be the team to stop Arsenal this season. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. I want to see good game management. I don't want to see a goal being conceded at this. Just manage the game. Man, don't even try to go for another goal. Just manage the game. Well done, Mason Mount. Showing his legs. Great legs from Mason Mount. I'm not even going to lie. This team's got... Bro, I'm telling you. Next week, bring on Arsenal next week, bro. Trust me. If we got a good manager that's got a good system and a good style of play, bro, this team can cause trouble, bro. I'm telling you. You got good players in this team, bro. I don't care what anyone says. I've been saying it as well. I've been saying it. We got good. Our attack is as good as anybody else. Well, not maybe. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch. But our attack is up there, bro. And if we just get the right system in the midfield, trust me. It was on 16 when I took it, so it's not going to make a difference. What are you looking for?
The chatter. Because that would literally gone about how much percent it is.
Are you taking your phone now?
Yeah.
So what are you charging it if you're taking it?
So then you've got 25%.
So are you not leaving now?
Well, I'm going to get a little bit more.
Oh, fairs. Put on these charges. Let these charges faster. I think Villa might be the great game management still. Great game management. Great game management. The way we've managed this game has been amazing. That's the one thing I've been happy with. Even when we're in a winning position, we haven't wasted nothing. We didn't manage the game in the first half that well still, but because we should have scored a goal earlier in the game, but it is what it is. It is what it is, mate. Yeah, Pep will be pissed off. Yeah, full time. Obviously, comprehensive performance. We were way better than them in the first half. They were lucky to go in at 0-0. Hit the post twice in the game, but we hit the post in the first half. 2 disallowed goals in the first half. And then the second half, I thought, wow, the writing's on the wall. City are going to make the adjustments. We came out in the second half with the same energy and intensity. As I said, man for man, this team could get at City because City didn't have. I knew their midfield was a bit light off the ball, and I knew their defense could be got at. And that's exactly what we done. That front three literally ran their defense ragged. Doku, although Dorgu, sorry, was by far the best player on the pitch for me. He caused so much trouble down that left hand side early as well. Early, you could clearly see that him go. In fact, both Dorgu and Ahmad, the work they done was perfect because offensively they gave us width, and we always had a diagonal pass or switch and play. They were always taking on their fullback, and Ake and Lewis pretty much couldn't deal with it. They done 2 different roles as well because Dorgy was the one who was cutting, who's going down the line and literally whipping in crosses, and then Ahmad was going 1v1. But what I was even more impressed with was the fact that you look at their starting 11, and you see Semenyo and you see Doku, and you see 2 players who naturally they're gonna fancy themselves against Luke Shaw and Dallo, and both Luke Shaw and Dallo got yellow carded early in the game. But the defensive cover from Dorgu and Ahmad was terrific, bro. Not once did they isolate the fullback against the attacker. Not one time. The game plan to have 2 on Haaland again, terrific. The way Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo really marshaled the midfield, they done well because what they done was they stopped the City press, and obviously City want to play out from the back. So when our front 4 press, you have to stop the players like Bernardo Silva, Foden getting into those pockets and bringing the ball forward. And Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo pretty much just sat on Bernardo Silva and Foden the whole game. So when they tried to bop the ball through and Rodri got the ball, Rodri kept having to pass back because there was no out pass forward. So yeah, bro, we had them pretty much under control the whole game. We could have played for another 90 minutes and they still wouldn't have scored. Like it's just one of those games. Comprehensive beatdown, yeah, trust me. Thought Maguire was class today. Yeah, Maguire and Martinez together in the double in centre back against Haaland was amazing. They both done well because what they done well was because City was playing with a high line early. You see both Maguire and Martinez pass in behind. Now a couple of times when he passed in behind, obviously Donnarumma got to the ball before our attacker did, and sometimes the passing behind was offside. But what it done was it made City frightened to press because the ball was just going over the top. So it gave our midfield and our defense a bit more time on the ball. And Maguire and Martinez was more than class. They were terrific. Maguire and Martinez was more than class. Man needs to chat to Lex. Does he still think your players are shit? I've never thought our players were dead. I've never thought our players were dead. I think Dallo wasn't great, but in the second half he defended quite well. Um, he still made some dumb mistakes though, but yeah, bro. I'm absolutely sorry. Facts. But yeah, you man hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Nick's gonna be live at 5 p.m. for the Arsenal game. Who's Arsenal playing again? I don't even know. Let me check. Arsenal's playing Nottingham Forest at 5:30 away from home. Tough game for Arsenal because Nottingham Forest are decent. Well, they're away from home, so Nottingham Forest. I don't even know. They. I don't even know how they've been playing recently. I know last season they were good, but this season they lost to Wrexham. Flipping hell, blood. Yeah, they based on what I can see, they ain't been a great run of form. So Arsenal should win this game pretty comprehensively still. Man needs to chat to, yeah, facts. But yeah, you man, love for popping up and stepping in. Obviously, the Only Facts Sports podcast is out now. So you man go to that. Run up the likes in that video. But yeah, man, we're gonna be live later today. Then next week, there's some good fights that we'll be live for as well. So you man, yeah, I expect to see you man there for the lives next week and later today. But yeah, man, big up you, man. Love.